All right, guys, so doing some video. I shot an IDPA match today, and I shot 2 classifiers for SSP and ESP, so I just wanted to share with you some classifier math. If you're trying to make master, here's some goal times for some individual skills so you can kind of practice them. I made master in SSP, and I made expert in carry optics because I had a brain fart, and on the headshot, I just fired another shot to the body. I didn't transition onto the headshot. So I would have made it comfortably had I taken the headshot, but I had a mental malfunction, so it goes. But we'll start with the iron sights so you can just kind of see how this goes. So I'll just let you see it real time, and then we'll just dig into the numbers because you don't need to see everything. So there's a 119 draw, shooting about 3.5 splits at 10 yards, which is very controllable.
5 shots, strong hand only.
He was running me through it pretty quick, so it was tough to get my head in the game. There's 157 on strong hand, so 0.65 on the strong hand splits. A little less than 2 shots per second.
5, reload 5. Shooter ready. Stand by.
So then there's another 120 draw or so with 0.35 splits, about a 2-second reload, and 35 splits again.
See if we can do it.
He's reminding me to take the headshot on the head box.
Ready?
So a 140 draw, that was slow, about 40 splits. But the transition up to the head box was a 70, so you can kind of see that. That was very slow. The total time was, I think, 16:18 with the SSP, which is like 3 seconds under what the master floor is. So my reload was a 2:13. My transition to the head box was a 0.7. My strong hand splits are 0.63, 6.5, 6.5, 6.4. Strong hand only draws about 1.6. Splits were very consistent, about between 0.35 and about 0.4. Which is super duper controlled, a cadence of between 2 and 3 shots per second. So very, very comfortable. And all my draws were a 119, a 114, and a 140 draw. So very, very achievable. And let's jump back and see the carry optics gun. We'll do the same thing. There's a 146 draw. I don't know why I was shooting so much slower with the dot gun. I guess I was just afraid of dropping points. I was having issues getting the gun into operation. My ammo I was using was a little bit too long for this gun, and on my last stage, I basically pulled the bullet free and unload and show clear, and then I had an ammo issue after 2 shots. So you can see that the times are not crazy different since these guns are basically the same.
This time I need 5, reload 5.
And
Ready?
same thing.
Stand by.
145, which is a very, very slow draw. I was over confirming each sight. The dot, I had it turned up too bright, so I think I was doing a little bit of dot focusing as opposed to just a hard target focus.
I've got 5 rounds in here.
So I probably needed to dial it down 1 click was what was slowing me down.
4 to the
With the
body,
irons, I basically just kept a hard target focus the whole time and just shot it like I was shooting a dot, and it was 0 down on the run.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go
He
again.
didn't give me the range command that time, so I wasn't ready. 134, 38.
Oh, gosh.
See, I didn't transition up.
I shot 5 in the bottom.
But there's a reload of about 2 seconds on the reload. A transition of what should have been a 0.4, so I should have added about 0.3 there if I transitioned up onto the head box. Strong hand splits are between 0.6 and 0.7. Strong hand draw was 135. My average splits were very slow with the dot gun for whatever reason, between 0.4 and 0.45, which is basically 2 shot per second speed. And an average draw, 146, 145, 134. So that is a very slow draw, which is surprising. So if you add the extra 0.3 seconds for me to have made the transition up to the head box, and even if I connected with a 1, I still would have made it by a half second on this very slow, very deliberate carry optics run. So these are some numbers that you can use and train to. If you're trying to make master in IDPA, that's some raw stats you can look at. It's a very generous par time, being honest. It's not that difficult to do. All you have to do is be able to shoot accurately at 10 yards at about 2 shot per second cadence. You have to draw in about a 1.3, and you have to be able to reload in about 2 seconds on the clock, shot-to-shot time of 2 seconds. So if you can do all those skills and then keep your head in the match, you can make master in IDPA. Hope you guys enjoy it. See ya.